I'm Jordan Auer.
And I'm Nora Curtis. Welcome to Nauset News. Here are the announcements. Attention Seniors Fundraiser. We are selling raffle tickets for a signed Big Poppy jersey. If you would like to sell tickets, stop by Mrs. LaBranche's office. If you are interested in buying a raffle ticket, please look out for seniors selling during lunches twice each week. Prices are $5 for one ticket or $20 for 6 tickets. Drawings will be held Monday, December 19th. College visits. Juniors and seniors, be sure to sign up in Naviance if you want to attend any of the college visits. Print the sign-up page, and that is your pass to visit. Volunteer opportunity, new opportunity. The Orleans Chamber of Commerce is looking for 2 volunteers on November 26th for their pancake breakfast from 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock a.m. to help collect toys that are being donated. They are also looking for 2 volunteers on December 3rd for their Santa Stampede from 9 o'clock to noon to collect donated toys. For more information, please contact Ms. Noelle Pina. OES Craft Fair. The Orleans Elementary School is holding its annual craft fair and needs volunteers on November 18th from 5 o'clock p.m. to 8 o'clock p.m. and November 19th from 8 o'clock a.m. to 5 o'clock p.m. Various shifts and jobs are available. Lower Cape Outreach. The Lower Cape Outreach Council is looking for volunteers for several activities that will include the collection, transportation, and distribution of holiday meals for needy people of our region. They need most of their volunteers on November 18th and 19th and November 25th and 26th. They do have several other projects between now and the weekend for Thanksgiving. On to you, Jordan.
Thank you, Nora. The Nauset News lineup. Top story is Squid Dissection with Anthony McCulloch Howard, and Nora and I are helping with that. High Five student, Parker Cameron. Talent Search, Nicole Shealy. Things to Do, Ben Morgan. Fashion Tip, Jillian DeLauro. Special Report, Jacob Scott. Health Tip, Kaylin Ferguson Mitchell. Student Council, Jack Auer. Political Spotlight, Abigail Wright. Extra, Ben Nigel. And Sports with Spencer Jones and Wyatt Byron. Thank you. I'm Jordan Auer.
And I'm Nora Curtis.
And we hope you have a great weekend.
Hi, I'm Anthony McCulloch Howard, and for this week's Nauset News Top Story, we'll be covering a squid dissection that's going to be going on in Mr. Simpson's Saltwater Ecosystems class. We'll have a couple students talk about it, and then we'll show you a little bit of the dissection itself. This footage was taken by Nora Curtis and Jordan Auer, who are also our anchors this week.
Hi, I'm Nora Curtis, and we're here at Mr. Simpson's room with the Saltwater Ecosystems Squid Dissection.
I found the 2 bronchial hearts, but I have no idea where the systemic heart is, so that's great. Also, I'm ruining the heels right now.
So what we found so far, we have this. I'm trying to pick it up with my gloves. That's a bone. Let me see this. This is the lower intestine of the squid. See all the suction cups and the mouth. And right now, this is the stomach. And then you have the top part, which has like the fins and this over here. Well, I'll show you guys the most important part. This is the ink sac, right here. See all the black stuff, and then if you squeeze this, it will squirt out ink, which I'm not going to do because it will get Noah very upset. This is the ink sac. What happens is the squid uses it for defense when it tries to get away from a predator. It will squirt out right about here and like come out this way. And then if I was to squeeze it really hard, it would probably explode, which I won't do. That's a stomach gland, ladies and gentlemen. If you look inside right here, you can see its last meal, ever so minuscule. So see that black thing? That's whatever his last meal was.
The beak. This is the beak, and what we did was cut open the squid to find the beak, and now we have the beak right here, and it's looking good.
We took this out of here. We made like the initial incision.
You were wondering. So that's a little quick
Here's
glimpse.
a heart. We think.
We can do actually. We can give you a little.
for the beacon.
Pretty nice.
Okay.
This is the mouth of the squid, and they call it a beak because it looks just like one of a bird, and it's actually like hard if you feel it like a beak of a bird.
So this has been Nauset News, this week's top story, and I just have to say we're very lucky to go to school where we have the opportunities to learn in these environments, to go on field trips and have these hands-on experiences. Not every school has that, and we're very fortunate.
Hi everyone, it's Jillian DeLauro again, and I'm bringing you the fashion tip of the week. It's definitely started to get cold, which means it's time to break out the long sleeve shirts and winter coats. In my last fashion tip, I gave advice on winter coats and accessories. So to add on to this today, I'm going to give you advice on long sleeves. Today, I looked around campus to see what everyone was wearing. And what I noticed was that both girls and boys have been wearing plaid flannel shirts. Flannel is a warm fabric, so it most definitely makes sense for this type of year. I personally have a couple plaid flannel shirts, so I definitely advise them. They keep you warm and provide a stylish look. For this type of shirt, it is best paired with a pair of jeans of your choosing. For girls, a nice infinity scarf would be a stylish pair to that shirt. For when it gets really cold, guys, I would suggest a winter coat on the outside to pair with the flannel. Not only are long sleeves popular, they provide warmth in the cold and can look really cool as well. And with long sleeves, you have so many options, and this applies for both girls and boys. One example for girls is a V-neck long sleeve shirt, similar to the one I have on. They provide a perfect opportunity to pair it with a nice scarf or a beautiful piece of jewelry. If jewelry is really not your style, then I definitely suggest a scarf. Long sleeve shirts also include sweaters, which are made to keep you warm and look beautiful. Long sleeves also give you the option to wear jackets with no sleeves. Now, I'm not sure the name of them, but I have seen them on many people around campus. They're usually puffy jackets that you wear with long sleeves. It keeps your torso warm, but also acts as a fashion statement. And the long sleeves under that keep your arms warm. Now, it is a popular type of clothing for girls, but can it definitely work for boys too. Now, for boys, I would suggest your favorite sweatshirt and a winter jacket. It will provide you with layers to keep you warm while also looking nice. As always, my advice is to keep wearing what's comfortable for you and stay stylish. Bye guys, this has been Jillian DeLauro with your fashion tip of the week.
Good evening, I'm Abby Wright and welcome to this week's Political Spotlight. This week has been a heavy one for politics because, as many already know, Donald Trump is the winner of the 2016 presidential election and will be the 45th president of the United States. This election ended with Hillary winning the popular vote by only a few 100,000, but Trump with 290 electoral college votes and Hillary with 228. However, New Hampshire and Michigan have still not been called. The reactions to these results have undoubtedly been very divided and full of very strong opinions. Celebrities such as Katy Perry, Lindsay Lohan, Mick Jagger, Madonna, Stephen King, and even Twitter accounts for popular TV shows like Black Mirror have tweeted in support of Hillary regardless of the election results. These tweets have included things like, "This isn't an episode, this isn't marketing, this is reality," or "retweet if you want a recount." Conversely, many people were overjoyed at the election results, including Russian President Vladimir Putin, who offered his congratulations to Trump on being America's new president-elect. Another quote from a tweet by Mark Cuban states, "We all need to give President-elect Trump a chance. Support the good. Lobby against what we disagree on. No one is bigger than us all." Perhaps one of the most powerful reactions is the one from the other presidential candidate. In her concession speech on Wednesday, Hillary Clinton delivered a heartfelt and emotional message to her supporters. She states, "To all the little girls who are watching this, never doubt that you are valuable and powerful and deserving of every chance and opportunity in the world to pursue and to achieve your own dreams." This speech was particularly powerful in the minds of young women and girls, many of whom feel very deeply affected by this election's results. So, what are President-elect Donald Trump's plans for the United States? Firstly, Trump wants to begin construction on the wall between the U.S. and Mexico on day one of his presidency. Additionally, Trump wants to move any illegal immigrants out of the country on day one. Trump's plan for immigration, instead, is to select immigrants coming into the United States based on their likelihood of success in the United States and their ability to be financially self-sufficient. Regardless of how you feel about either candidate, if you want change in your world, you are still free to do it. It is up to us as American citizens to be the change we wish to see. I'm Abby Wright, and this has been this week's Political Spotlight.
Hi, my name is Kaylin Ferguson Mitchell, and this week's health tip is on the benefits of exercising. You should do a physical activity for about 30 minutes each day. Some benefits of exercising are that it helps maintain a healthy weight, reduces anxiety and depression, and prevents mental health problems. It improves your bone health and muscular fitness. Also, it reduces diabetes and some cancers. Some sports that you can play for exercise are soccer, tennis, basketball, baseball, football, or even lacrosse. Joining sports teams also help you make friends because it allows you to meet new people. My name is Kaylin Ferguson Mitchell, and this has been your week's health tip.
Hi, my name is Jacob Scott, and I'm here with Nauset News' special report. On November 8th, we had a historic election for the 45th President of the United States. On November 9th, Donald J. Trump was elected as our President-elect to be the 45th President of the United States. So we're going to be going around campus and talking to students on campus about how they feel about the election, maybe who they support as a candidate, and also what they think is going to happen in the next 4 years of this country. Let's go find out. Hi, I'm here with Joshua Schaefer, and so Josh, what do you think about the result of this election?
I honestly don't really care about who got elected as long as this country goes in a good place.
Alright, and did you ever have a full support behind one candidate?
I supported someone that most people didn't know about. His name is Evan McMullen. He was an independent.
From Utah?
Yes. I do think that our president, even though most people do not like him, I think that he has the ability to do a good job and make this country better.
I'm now here with Sam, and Sam, how do you feel about the results of this election?
Well, I feel like whether or not people support the candidates, I feel like America's chosen, and even if we don't 100% support the results, we have to be happy with the result of the election, because that's how democracy works. We pick the people we want to be president, and we have to support them no matter if we like them or not.
Alright, and how do you think the next 4 years of the country is going to be like?
I'm not sure. It's definitely going to be a lot of change, because we've had the last 8 years of Obama, and now we have a Republican president, so things are definitely going to be shaken up. I'm really not sure how, though.
I'm now here with Gordon. So, Gordon, how do you feel about the results of the 2016 election?
Well, they're quite surprising, seeing that most of the pollsters went the other way with the election, thinking that Hillary Clinton would run away with it, but she obviously didn't.
Alright, and, how do you think the next 4 years of this country is going to be?
Well, different, being that we've just had 8 years of President Obama and the Democrats running the government, and it'll be a change to have the Republicans running the government.
I'm now here with our own Spencer Jones. And Spencer Jones, how do you feel about the election?
Well, as others probably have felt, I'm definitely very surprised. I mean, it was pretty commonly believed that it was basically Hillary's to lose, and she did lose it, so whatever.
And did you support any candidates over the period of the election?
I supported some. I wasn't really a big supporter of any specifically. I did like some of Bernie's ideas. I also liked some of John Kasich's ideas, which is crossing party lines, but they both seemed to appeal to me. I wasn't really a big fan of Trump or Hillary, but if I had to choose one, I'd probably take Hillary, but we have to give Trump a chance.
And now I'm here with our own Wyatt Byron. So, Wyatt, how do you feel about the election?
I am scared and surprised about how it turned out.
And did you ever support a candidate throughout the election cycle?
I supported Bernie pretty
hefty?
Thank you. Heftily, and this Trump outcome is very disturbing to me because I just don't know what's about to happen.
And hopefully we can all come together as Americans to build and design a better future for us if we feel like our future right now is not good, or if we feel like it's good, we can try to make it better. And so, also, I recently went up to New Hampshire to campaign for the Donald Trump campaign, and I got invited to a rally for VIP seats. I went up there with Brian Nelson and Brian Harwood, who are both former students of Nauset, and it was a very eye-opening and good experience for me to go up there and actually experience how volunteers from political campaigns work. And yeah, so I'm Jacob Scott, and this has been your special report. Thank you.
Hi, and welcome to another edition of Sports on Nauset News. I'm Spencer Jones.
I'm Wyatt Byron.
And we're going to start things off with a little football. So Nauset had a tough defeat with Plymouth North on Thursday, November 10th, 56-29. But the boys are looking to rebound on their annual Thanksgiving Day game at 10 a.m. at home against DY. This is a big rivalry game, and it's conveniently placed early in the morning at 10 o'clock, as I said, so you can go watch it and go home and eat some turkey. And now for cross country. The Nauset cross country teams travel to Wrentham Saturday, November 12th for the Eastern Massachusetts State Sectionals. The boys team placed 10th, while the girls team placed 5th. The 5th place performance for the girls will advance them to the All-State meet Saturday, November 19th in Gardner. Also advancing for the boys was an individual was Brian Brooks. Brooks placed 6th overall in Eastern Massachusetts with a 5K time of 16:40. For the girls, Tara Ellard medaled, placing 11th overall in a personal best time of 19 minutes, 37 seconds. Joining Ellard at states will be Maddie Nobley, Emily Wall, Olivia Boyce, Hannah Brunel, Becca Dolly, and Sonia Burnquist. And now we'll kick it over to Wyatt for some soccer news, I believe.
Well, thank you very much. Congratulations to the boys soccer team in their win against Hingham High School this past Friday night in Scituate. The boys fought hard in the cold, windy conditions, just narrowly beating out Hingham 1-0. James McCulley scored the lone goal as he converted a free kick with 1:30 left in the first half. Freshman goalie Jack Avalar was sensational in net as he made several key saves, especially in the first few minutes as Hingham had the wind to their backs. The boys play Bishop Freehand November 14th for the South State title. Those results will be posted as they come in. In addition, a personal congratulations to Jake LeBranch, who was named All-American, and to John McCulley, who was named Eastern Massachusetts Coach of the Year for Division II by the Eastern Mass Coaches Association.
Those are some impressive accolades, and we are very proud of them, as Wyatt said. And thank you very much for joining us on Sports. I'm Spencer Jones, and for Wyatt Byron, we'll see you next time.
Good evening, I'm Jack Auer, and welcome to Nauset Student Council Update. Carolina Student Council, we are moving on from our first conference, which was held in Taunton and sponsored by the Southeastern Massachusetts Association of Student Councils. At the conference, Nauset participated in multiple workshops, as well as elected our new regional president. Nauset additionally donated school supplies to the School on Wheels service project. Also upcoming for Student Council is the turkey pictures. Each year on the Tuesday before Thanksgiving vacation, a teacher dresses up like a turkey, so money can be donated to a local cause. Finally, Student Council is asking for toy donations, so we can help replace those items that were recently burnt down in a Cape Cod Military Foundation fire. If you are considering joining Student Council, please feel welcome to stop by on Wednesday mornings at 7:45 a.m. Our current executive board is Lily Gata as president, Isabel Pellegrini as vice president, Kai Howard as secretary, and Chris Donlin as treasurer. Our current advisors are Ariana Kimmick and Stephanie Tupper. This has been the Nauset Student Council Update. I'm Jack Auer. Thank you and good night.
Hi, I'm Tori Shee with this week's Talent Search of the Week. Today we're here with Ethan Watt, a senior here at Nauset and a talented artist. Now Ethan, what kind of art do you specialize in?
I really like doing art metal here at Nauset.
Alright. And how did you get started in art metal?
It all started freshman year, first term when I took art metal 1. And after that I just really found a liking to it, and I've done class every semester ever since.
And why did you take the class in the first place? Were you just interested, or?
My cousin, he graduated here a couple years ago, and he really liked it, and I figured that me and him have a lot in common, so I figured that I'd give it a shot.
Nice. And do you take any art classes outside of school?
No, just here.
Okay. And do you plan on doing art in the future?
No, it's just kind of like a hobby I have. I don't really see me doing it long term.
All right. And how has it impacted you outside of school?
Well, like with art metal, like you kind of gotta be like creative and you gotta like think around problems. So it's really like opened up like, it's really like helped me like problem solve and helped me like work my way around problems.
Nice. And switching gears, what other classes do you take at Nauset?
Right now, this is like the only like fun elective I take, but I also take anatomy, biotechnology, AP, environmental science, yeah, classes like that. I'm trying to challenge myself this year.
So do you like a lot of sciences?
Yeah, I want to go to college for biochemistry.
And so off of that, do you have any college plans as where you want to go?
My top pick is the University of Rhode Island.
Nice. And finally, do you have any other hobbies just than art?
Not really, no.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for your time and best of luck in the upcoming weeks.
Thanks.
I'm Tori Shee with this week's Talent Search of the Week.
Christmas is around the corner, and many churches and schools are holding holiday fairs just in time for the holiday shopping. Check out Cape Cod Regional Tex Fair on Sunday, November 20th at 10 a.m. located in Bourne. Don't want to cook on Thanksgiving? Go to the Daniel Webster Inn in Sandwich as they host traditional Thanksgiving dinners from 11:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. Don't want to sit around all day? There's 2 Thanksgiving road races on Cape Cod, Sandwich and Chatham. Will both host 5K races starting at 8 a.m. The question is, which one will Miss McCauley do? I don't even want to imagine that. But she's a very athletic person. All right, movie time as usual. We have Doctor Strange, rated PG-13, about a superhero movie. It's a Marvel comic series. It's supposed to be really good. 4 stars. In Sully, it's still out. I just recently saw it with my brother. It's really good, PG-13. Directed by this awesome director, Clint Eastwood. Then we have Hacksaw Ridge. It's a rated R movie. It has 3 stars. It's about an unarmed soldier. He doesn't... he fights in the war, but he doesn't want to exactly kill. He's never shot a gun or anything. It's supposed to be really good. And he got a Medal of Honor for it. Whew. Christmas movies are around the corner, and of course I'm going to review Elf, which is my personal favorite. Just watched it last night. Then we have A Minty Christmas, a classic My Little Pony movie. And then we have, what else do we have on here? Along with Elf, we also have Home Alone, a really good movie series. Highly recommend it. It's a good family classic to enjoy on this upcoming weekend. Don't forget, Christmas is around the corner and Thanksgiving is right here. Have a good one, everyone, and have a great day. I'm out.
Hi, I'm Parker Cameron, and this is your High Five Student of the Week. The Nauset boys soccer team won their self-sectional soccer game 1-0 against Hingham in a hard-fought battle where only 1 goal was scored thanks to the efforts of freshman goalie Jack Avalar, who was featured in the Cape Cod Times the next day. Today I'm here with Jack himself. And Jack, can you tell us what was going through your mind during the game?
It was a good game. Nothing really. I was just focused on keeping the ball out. I was a little nervous, but you get past that.
Do you know how many other freshman goalies out there that actually start for the varsity teams?
I'm not sure. Marshfield has one. That's all I know.
So, for those of you who don't know, what's your background in soccer?
I've been playing for a while. I started out in Oceana. I didn't always play goalie. I started playing goalie about 5 years ago, and just caught an interest.
So we understand that you get some of your training from a former standout goalie from Nauset, Ron Gogan. Can you tell us a little about what you guys do?
Ron is there Wednesdays through Fridays. We do a lot of technical stuff. He's a very good coach. He's really supportive, and he makes it fair for both goalies, I think.
So can you tell us about the pressure that you and Connor, the other goalie, face?
All through the season, it hasn't been very. We haven't had too much pressure until the Hingham game. That was probably one of the only times we've been tested all year.
So, is there any pressure though, of the fact that you guys haven't let a single goal in, so you don't want to let one in?
Yeah, you don't want to let one in, but it's not the end of the world if it happens.
So, what is the team chemistry like at this point? I hear you guys spend a lot of time at team dinners and practice on the weekends.
Yeah, unlike other teams, we have team dinners the night before every game, which is a lot, and a lot of the guys on the team have been playing together all through high school. We are a bit of an older team, a lot of juniors and seniors, so they've been together for a while. It's a good group of kids.
So it must help to be like close and respect each other. What is the hardest thing about being a goalie?
The hardest thing about being a goalie is there's a lot of pressure, I think, especially in stressful games. The one decision you make can affect the whole team.
So how do you deal with weather such as like freezing temperatures and heavy wind? That like it must affect your kicking for one, and you guys don't run around a whole bunch, so you must get really, really cold.
Yeah, you do get cold. You gotta stretch throughout the whole game. Just keep up with staying warm. You know, you can wear Under Armour under your jersey, or if it's really cold, you can wear leggings under your socks and shorts. But the worst thing is wind. It really affects the ball, and you're kicking, throwing. So that's definitely a big factor.
So I'm Parker Cameron. This has been your High Five Student of the Week.
This is Ben with an extra story. Today we're here with some of the cast from Rent, and we'll be finding out about the play that they're hosting. So when was Rent made?
Like written?
Yeah, when was it written?
It was written in 1996.
1996. And what time period is it supposed to take place in?
The 1980s, 1989 especially.
If you were to say the main message of Rent, what would the main message be? Central idea.
The main message is it's all about the AIDS crisis and the people living through that and how they're dealing with it.
Okay. And Oscar, if you could just describe Rent in a nutshell, I guess, describe what goes on during it.
It focuses on this group of friends that's really, really poor, living in New York City in 1989, and a lot of them have AIDS, so it's just this struggle of most of the group, and then the rest of them are struggling because they have to support their friends, and it's just a story of tragedy and love, and it encapsulates a lot of stuff.
Diversity as well, too.
Yeah, it definitely teaches you to live your life while you still have it.
Yeah, exactly. Embrace yourself.
So I know you're all in the movie Rent. I didn't introduce you before. What are the main characters, or what do you play in not the movie, the play Rent?
Well, I play Gordon, who's a part of the support group. The support group is all about people who have AIDS, and they band together, and join together certain occasions to help themselves deal with it, and I'm one of the members of that.
And I'm also in the support group. I play the role of Allie, and I'm Mimi's mom and one of the junkies. So.
I play another person of the support group, Steve. I'm the restaurant owner, and I'm also a thug.
I play Mark, and I'm the narrator of the show.
I'm just in the ensemble cast, but I play a vendor and the junkie.
Okay. Last question. When can people watching Nauset News come and see the play?
What is it, November 17th, 18th, and 19th?
At 7 p.m. this Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
And I think it's $15 for tickets for adults. Yeah?
At the door?
Yeah, at the door.
For students.
And 8 for students.
Discount for students.
We'll find out.
Discount for students. Okay, thank you. This has been Ben with your Nauset News Extra.